happened here?
Those are 5.
I'm showing you 5 2 times. That's not 10 though.
2 times 5.
It's the same 5 twice.
Okay.
Huh?
So are we going to play through the same 5 clips twice for a total of 10 clips?
No.
But each
Now
clip
you're just
repeated?
you're obfuscating an already murky situation.
Maybe we can look for-
Obfuscating.
Yeah,
Good word.
That's a good word.
Let's wait.
To obfuscate.
Wait.
We're on board with Trizzy.
Walk up here.
Uh-oh.
Spike, okay?
Sharks.
Oh, yo, Sharks! We want to watch the gameplay,
And
Sharks!
Kuban.
Sharks and Kuban. We got 2 of them.
No, he does have it. It's... No, is that a sub bar? No, that's the map.
You can see the map like
There's a
up in-
little corner gameplay. That's all you get.
Someone go tell Kuban. What is
Oh,
happening?
no. Win 2, lose 1. Come on, Kuban, you're close.
There he goes. He's going to get it.
He's thinking about it.
All right.
Ow.
Let's go check in with Gob.
Gob. The man, the myth, the karma.
Avec le code. I just always wonder how French accents say things. Avec. Avec. Avec.
You know?
Avec.
It's like
Is it silent? Silent C?
It's like you barely pronounce it. Also depends on the type of French.
Oh, does it?
Like country French versus like city French.
Yeah, it's fine.
I took French for half a year. The one thing that I can say is je ne comprends pas, which is I don't understand.
Yes.
It's a good thing to be able to say.
Comprende.
Je suis arrivé, which is I have arrived, which I just feel like is a powerful statement. If you ever walk into
I
a
have
conversation,
arrived.
yeah, you're like I have arrived. They're like, great, thanks.
It's like, okay, Elvis.
Yeah. Oh, mama.
Elvis Romer.
Tis I. I ain't nothing. No, I'm not. I'm not a hound dog.
You're also not nothing either. That's
Yeah.
correct.
We're just gonna abort out of that one.
All right, I am unabashedly rooting for Tabasco in this game.
He just got in, and he had a great performance in the one game that we saw him.
I wanna see some nasty hooks.
I want to see Miss Baffy
Nasty.
ult as she gets hooked and then kill Tabasco. That's what I want. Right?
Oh, like get hooked in and then ride the hook into an ult
No, I think if you get hooked, right,
by Thresh.
but you've already casted the Pike ult, as Flash is burned here, the Pike ult still goes off, right? It's like when,
Oh, if you buffer it.
yeah, if you buffer
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Like you buffer Tristana jump out of snares.
Or Caitlyn's Piltover Peacemaker. If you Q
I mean,
and the Q goes through and Thresh hooks you,
yeah,
you can kill Thresh, but then the hook lasts.
yeah, and then you're like, ugh.
And then the hook disappears along with Thresh, because you made peace.
Also, how annoying is it that Thresh hook pulls you twice? I think it's one of the only skills in the game that technically CCs you twice.
It's like chink.
Tell
Like,
you
wait.
what.
Uh-oh.
Trizzy!
In the mid lane.
Oh, no, minions!
Trizzy's in the mid lane this time.
Nah, TP'd in.
Oh, they just swapped. Oh, okay.
TP'd in because Jack... What the heck is going on?
Wait a second. And now Jace is top with teleport. This was the plan the whole time.
Maybe. I think this is just more of a lanes kind of thing. Because Kuban is
They just
an AD
invested
carry.
how many teleports? 1, 2, 3 teleports.
All 3, and they did not kill Gob because he's playing no fun karma.
Nobody has died. We're still at 0-0.
You said something about not
Please?
dying. Jack Spectre walking forward. NCQ looking for some more
Let's
damage.
go,
and
Thresh,
auto attack,
baby!
but Tabasco! First blood.
That's what I'm talking about.
Spicy.
Here comes the flame.
Flay. Has he got the death sentence in time? Oh, actually,
Oh,
death sentence
hook,
under the
baby!
top. Leads it. NZQ and a late flash. That's 2 kills for the bottom lane.
Man, I wish the hook.
And look at that. Jack is coming back to the bottom lane. They have committed to the lane swap. They had a Draven only player, and they sent him to the bottom lane. Absolutely inconceivable.
I think Trizzy learned his lesson from last time, right? Because he went top lane, got bodied by TF Blade,
Yep.
then tried to go mid lane, was too far behind. The Heimerdinger is just like, yeah, we're just going to do this early.
And against what a player to try to get back into the game. No way for you
Yep.
to get back into the game. Big embarrass.
Kuban, former 80 carry for Rocket, I believe. He played for Rocket and one other team. I think it was a smaller team, though. I think it was like KMT.
Fanatic.
Yeah, maybe Fnatic.
The egg gets popped. Tabasco and Gripex walking it down in the mid lane. God, Trizzy, you are just not having a great tournament there, bud. I believe he had one win.
He had the cool play, the
Constantly
TP,
pressured. Yeah, the,
Probably
and
one
the
of the-
wall against Arkel.
and
the
wall against
timeout.
Arkel, yeah, the timeout. I'm sure we'll see his face in the Twitch clips of the day.
Sure hope so.
Is that the name? The Twitch clips?
It was the Twitch Rivals clips. Though.
Twitch Rivals clips.
Sorry.
Twitch
Rivals clips.
Twitch Rivals clips of the day.
These are the Twitch clips of the Twitch Rivals Twitch event.
Dude, if I could just run a show where we just talk about Twitch clips all day,
Yeah,
or it's just people to submit things and we're just like judging. All right, we got 2 hours to find the best clip of the day
that'd be great. That was like
across all of Twitch. Oh man, that'd be such a fun show.
That was like old school G4 TV when they did Around the Net. They're like, this week a cat fell off a desk.
So it's like,
Hey, that was a sick little play there by Sharks, able to use, is it Kingslayer? The last second to get the HP at the very last second and survive the Lee Sin, but Jack's not surviving.
Yeah.
Jack's not surviving,
Bit of a problem.
and there's no Draven stacks.
Tabasco.
Missing my Draven stacks. Has anyone seen them?
Will the real Draven please stand up?
See, Miss Baffy would have been fine if they had Kuban down there, but now making the mid laner go bot lane, not so good. Even though the mid laner is an AD carry.
And the AD carries a top laner.
And the AD carries the top laner. That's correct. And the bot laner is a top laner. Bot laner is,
yes.
yeah, bot laner top lane.
Do you distinguish between being a bottom laner and being a bottom AD carry?
I don't personally, but I feel like when I'm on broadcast, I have to.
Okay.
I've been
be
groomed.
specific? Yeah.
Because before it was always like,
Like, AD carry does not necessarily mean you are an attack damage carry. That's the role.
right.
the hook was so close.
Is that just all you're looking for? Tabasco
All I care
all
about.
day?
Good old thresh hooks.
Do you like Tabasco with your food?
No.
Well, that's a darn shame. Yep.
Oh, Trizzy!
Whoops.
It's not so good.
Melon power. Overwhelming. Or no, is it power unleashed? I want to say it's overwhelming.
What?
Syndra's ultimate?
Unleashed power.
Ah, yes. Power overwhelming is the StarCraft cheat.
Oh no.
It's Baffy. Oh, she doesn't have a ult yet.
Tabasco. You found your hook? Sharks walked in. They got the hook.
There was technically a hook, but it didn't work out.
Not as excited.
Technicality.
No,
I see. So
Tabasco's
you are
dead.
a hook connoisseur. You don't just want a
yeah.
hook for a hook's sake.
It needs to be a good hook, yes.
Okay. I can just imagine like a murderer, like I will kill you, but not with this hook. This is a shitty hook.
You're like, you've got them on the wall, like they're different types.
Dead by daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. For you,
The
I
monster
think I'll
picks you
use
up
the
and is carrying you over and is like,
barbed
nah, this hook is too good for you.
edge. No. I will use my economy level hook. The one I got from Costco in a 6-pack.
Yeah. You're telling the victim, I actually picked this one up in a convention.
Yeah, I got a great deal, man.
This hook was signed by Freddy. Mercury or Kruger? Why not both?
Actually, both.
Fun fact, they're the same person.
What?
That's why he wears the mask.
When he left the public spotlight, he picked up a few different hobbies.
Thresh threatening here.
What's he threat? Oh, the hook.
Oh,
Oh, the stun landed. Tabasco. That was
yeah.
your chance, my
Flash the wall. Oh, he didn't have flash yet. Just came
man.
out.
Oh, Melon. Melon wants it. Melon not playing Pantheon.
He beat me to it. Yes. Melon realizing Pantheon, not so good. Not so good right now. We'll play some Syndra.
Yeah, this isn't exactly pub stomp anymore. And it's not PUBG either.
I think it still begs the question, is Melon in the conversation for top? It is currently...
No Way For You.
great question.
And Electro Kitty.
Oh, that's who
Yeah,
it is.
I think he's at 400.
Okay.
I think.
2-in-1.
Time to get serious. After losing to No Way For You. Oh,
Ooh, good body block.
nice block.
That hook didn't quite connect. Sharks is here, but has no flash. Gripex is about to get his own flash if he wants to look for the old insect.
Ooh. Those recalls always stress me out too. Even though
the recalls in lane.
Even though the bush is warded, like just it takes 3 more seconds to back up out of range of the enemy. Like just take the 3 seconds.
But that's 3 seconds saved in which you're faster on the map.
It's not worth the 20 seconds of gray screen and feeling dumb and making your 80 carry that's going to carry you upset.
If you do that, I don't know, 5 times, that's another camp.
Actually, according to our the Twitch Rivals extension, which keeps track of scores and how much money people have, Melon hasn't won yet.
Ooh.
But this is the opportunity.
And that's why he's playing
$400
Syndra.
to win, man.
Yeah, that's why he's playing Syndra.
So Melon, officially our first member eliminated from TwitchCon contention.
Oh, ooh, that was clean.
Oh no, but it's not done yet. Melon wanted to get in the action.
Good wall. Ooh, flash over. Melon trying to back out of this one.
Oh! That's funny.
Okay. So, gosh, I'm trying to remember one for all. Syndra can use an allied Syndra's orbs if there are multiple Syndras.
Right.
I don't think she can use an enemy's.
And I don't think the ones that Sharks threw down there stayed on the map. They disappeared.
Yeah, they
Trizzy.
just stay for the regular duration. Good hook to pull it out of that, and the box as well. Tabasco, you need a friend, though. You can't just
Jack Spectra.
1v3. Oh, boy, flash over the wall. Good slow. The lantern! The late
Oh,
lantern!
no!
Oh, ooh, flashing out of the pike execution where Tabasco gets a late flash onto the turret.
Come on, you can live. You're fine.
Baffy. No.
Some good landing play.
Baffy late rotated up there because she was farming down on the bottom side of the map because she's the true carry of this team.
Do you like know Baffy?
No,
Has
I
she
don't.
paid you?
I don't. I'm
Are
just
you just advertising?
I want supports like Miss Baffy because she like knows what she's doing and she can carry.
And get caught by the hook.
Yeah, but she fed that kill over to Draven. She ulted, forced the flash out. That let Draven come on in. 371 gold heading on over to Draven. Cash in them stacks.
All 93 of them.
Yeah, wasn't that many stacks. That's Draven's fault.
Yeah, I mean, Jack has got he's got the eye of the Draven. The eye of the tiger. He's the run you down kind of Draven player. He is not afraid to chase you across the map.
He's also very behind. Oh, how did
Kuban?
Yeah, how did Kuban know?
I don't think he did.
It looks like he was more like,
I think
wait,
he just
don't
did
know.
it just in case
Oh.
if something happens, I'll complete the recall and leave.
Well, mid lane turret is gone. Tabasco definitely took that one.
Well, I feel like Tabasco is the real carry.
Oh no, deja vu! Except not as clean.
And also not as catchy. Whoops, Sonic Wave. Sonic Whiff. What do you think the Sonic Wave sounds like?
There is a sound for Sonic Wave. Oh, melon! Surprise!
Ooh.
It's a melon in the bush!
Trying to stagger the orbs. And target shut down as there's a dive onto the bottom lane. NZQ in trouble.
Oh,
and Tabasco.
there it is. It's Baffy with the kill. Tabasco got
Big
stuck.
yikes.
Pepe hands Tabasco. Trapped.
Only so much you can do. Negative 150 gold.
Yeah, wow.
He's in debt.
Future insight. Or is that what it is? Future.
Yeah. I think it's future banking, future stocks? Stonks.
Future. Help us. Help us, Twitch chat.
Future buying?
I think it's future insight.
That sounds right.
Future market? Futures market?
Oh, I think it's futures market.
Chat. Futures market, futures market, future purchase.
Futures market.
Sounds like futures market is right.
Yeah.
It's just a
That's
rarely used inspiration rune. I guess keystone. It's not keystone. Yeah, rune. Mastery. There we go. What else would you go? Guess you can go stopwatch, which he has.
Free boots,
Free boots. Yeah, 300 gold.
free booties,
Or you can go into debt all the time.
brown bags. That's actually surprisingly fun. Whenever I play support, that's the rune that I take.
How does Twitch Rivals even work? Well, we change formats almost every show, so there's not one answer to that question, but the answer for today is we're playing a roll robin. All the teams will be different every single time. The idea is to have all the top laners play against all the other top laners to find out who's the best top laner kind of thing, and the same thing goes for all the other roles. And today we'll be sending one player from every role in every region to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Try and compete there for more cash.
We took the top laners of each region. Uh-oh.
Hey.
I was gonna say, what does that even mean? Like, I don't go to your work and say, how do you even function? Come on, E. We're not that different. We're not that different.
What do you do, chat? Like school, lawyer? How do you even school? How do you even lawyer?
I don't know. It's like walking into like one of those new restaurants where the menu's on TVs and it's all pictures, and it's like, how am I supposed to order off this?
I want that one. That was actually a very important skill when I was living in China. Learning how to point at a menu because you can't pronounce
Yeah.
the item.
Did you try? Because I feel like you're a person that does attempt and have the skill set to pronounce things correctly.
So
Enunciate correctly.
I learned wo yao jiga and wo yao nega, which was I want this and I want that.
Okay.
And that's with an E.
Yes.
I see your faces.
Don't worry about it. We got Shelly.
They're
Shelly's
making
going for a
kappas.
tower, man. Watch her go.
It's Chinese.
Yes, Shelly. Shelly's going down the bottom side of the map. Shelly's taking the turret.
Can she get 2? We saw Shelly get 3 objects. Can she get 4 this time? Not going to happen. But come on, Shelly.
Hey,
You got
that's a good
Tabasco
gauge.
backing you up.
Jack Spectra is getting hit by all these arrows and forgetting there's an Ashe on the other team. And you spoke maybe a little bit too soon. It might be 4.
Maybe, please.
There are some minions
All
in
right.
front, right? There's a cannon minion in front. The big damage dealer in siege situations like this
Let's go.
is the turret.
Uh-oh.
There's 3.
There's 3. I don't
3
think we're getting
charges.
4.
That is
Yeah.
value.
All right. Miss Baffy had to hook Shelly on in and take care of it herself.
One for 3 charges.
We've seen some value Rift Heralds today.
Yeah.
So far.
I'm not so sure that they're value Rift Heralds. I think it's people just aren't able to respond and defend in time.
Well,
because it's really incumbent
that
on the
does
defender
convert
to
to
prevent.
value.
Yeah, it's incumbent on the defender to prevent value from accumulating.
Yep.
Very true.
But I would say that a lot of times, you know, you drop the Herald, you get 1, you're happy with that. But that was 1, 2, 3. That's 3.
Yeah. Entire bottom lane cleared out there, tower-wise.
The way I see that bottom lane now, if you're the blue team, is, hey, I have this really long lane where I'm on my half of the map. I should be safe. Something tells me, though, that Jack Spectra is going to go bot lane and get blown up, get chased down by Karma. Oof.
7,500 gold.
Oh,
Uh-oh, big
Gob
yikes.
getting taken down.
The old banana bush.
And Sharks is trying his best to hard carry this team here, right? The gold lead relatively close. Sharks on a rampage now. I think that's 5 kills in a row. He's doing work.
There's no Baron for another minute, and it looks like Grip is on the hunt. Finds Baffy. Follows up the late Sonic Wave.
Flash for
Flash is
flash.
matched.
Nice.
Grip X under the turret, Ignite burning down, dives to Kuban.
You see that solo
Baited
play?
and
By
outsmarted.
the real
Now
carry?
Tabasco
Oh,
on the
another
wrong
one?
side of that, as Jack Spectra finds himself the kill. Uh-oh. NZQ pinned against the wall. No flash, no chance. Melon gonna body block as long as they can, but ends up dropping down.
Yeah. That's the state of Ashe right now. You're good to press R, kind of throw out some volleys, press W, and annoy people. But as soon as it's time to really fight, if the other team gets close to you, you're just going to die. Feels bad. Again.
Ooh, and another hook. Gaba's respawned only to find a big push into the mid lane, and all of the pressure that was just placed bottom could be getting reset here. As blue team just answers back and reclaims some map control before Baron.
That was pretty good, especially after losing a lot of the momentum on the bottom side of the map. We saw the Rift Herald, we're teasing it, joking it. Now with that catch, just catching out Gob, and then NZQ and the rest of them over chasing. Blue team with an opportunity here to bounce back. Trizzy, after an abysmal start, starting to scale up on the Nivea. And Jack Spectre getting to cash in on that last kill. Going with Muramana, or Manamune.
Why not both?
It will be. Only one at a time, that's why. You can only have one.
Yeah, they're unique. Gosh, I remember when unique was added. Back then, the strat used to be Garen. You get 5 Sunfire Capes and Boots of Mobility.
Here's the walking sun.
Pretty much, and you spin to win, and then the Sunfire Capes do 40 damage per second times 5, which was 200 plus the spin damage.
Still is 200.
For 5 of them?
40 times 5 is still 200, yes.
Oh.
Thanks, Tom.
Well, we learned earlier in the
Tom.
broadcast, though, that math changes.
Change.
Math changes, so I don't know, maybe.
It all makes sense.
Oh, that felt good. I got you good. That was
my
a
toes with you guys.
a decent Baron bait, but without minion pressure here. So you don't have minion pressure on the opposite side of the map yet. The minions are starting to shove on the bottom side now. The team can just disengage. Just because you disengage off of Baron doesn't mean, or just because you go to Baron doesn't mean the red team has to go check it. It's so early now. Sharks, he's the carry. He's getting a little late.
Ooh.
Nice
Still
flash.
got that Lee Sin ultimate, gets the shield out, and walks away with his life. But Gripex does as well. Gob continuing to walk it forward. They trade 1-for-1 as Melon goes down for Jack. Where are they going to get their damage from now? Gob still trying to body block in the front. He's got himself Flash Tether, perhaps Flash-empowered Q.
Tabasco's still looking, though.
Ooh, yeah, they turn around. Really good hook onto Baffy in the front as Gob flashes back to reset.
Baffy
Basco still standing there. NZQ trying to walk it forward. Sharks getting a really big
Baffy
heal, but
still has
finally ends up
ult.
getting shut
Going on to
down.
Gob.
Kuban chases. Baffy cleans up
There's
the
another
one, misses
one.
the second.
This is what I wanted to
Tabasco
see.
is running for their life.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! It's a
Big
triple.
shutdown.
Oh, it's a double. I can't count. Math hasn't changed.
What a fight.
Again, just stalled out there, and you know when Tabasco was on the flank and we called it out, I was like, I don't know, Tabasco. Like,
Good look for it.
where's your damage coming
Got
from?
the hook, but hit the hook onto Baffy.
I think again, if you would have hit one of the primary damage-dealing targets, or
Trizzy
the
or
team would have
Kuban.
focused Baffy,
Yeah,
right? That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
that was the other issue. Baffy got hooked, but then the other player stepped up, and it was not the
They
same
look
target
for
selection.
Other priority targets.
All right, let's see it.
2500.
Force of will.
Ash arrow steal. Oh yeah, he went for the arrow attempt steal. I still think that is one of the craziest moments in League of Legends history.
Yes. What was the? I think it was it Wild Turtle?
Yeah, yeah.
Wild Turtle
Cross
stole
map
it.
Ash.
No, not the cross map Ash from Prey, right? That was Prey onto somebody at the World Championships. I'm talking about in the playoffs. I
The
think.
cross map teleport, like fires the Ash arrow and then teleports to the base.
No, what is that one?
That was an Ash was bottom lane while the enemy team was rushing in. Ash was split pushing on a bottom tier 1, fired the arrow back to base, and
Yeah,
then
that's
teleported
Worlds.
into
That's
it.
Worlds
Yeah,
Prey.
yeah.
I'm not talking about that play. I'm talking about in playoffs. I think Wild Turtle shot one single rocket on Corki and stole the Baron blind. That's pretty sick.
That's a good one. Yeah,
that was a
yeah,
good
yeah.
one, right?
So I'm thinking of the Ash ulting Baron, hitting someone at the Baron pit, and then the arrow's AoE damage stealing it.
I don't remember this one.
That one was crazy. All right, Tabasco goes down. Caught out trying to ward as the blue team are now just a roaming gank squad. They've silently crept up to a 6,000 gold lead. This is looking pretty big.
That happened very, very quickly.
Yes. And things are starting to accelerate out of control for the red team, considering the advantages they were able to accrue in the early game. 24 minutes in, even a dragon up, they are losing ground, and they are now down in turrets.
Gripex still searching for that first
Still
win.
looking, man. Still on
Same with
the
Melon.
prowl.
Man, I didn't realize, this is Gob, actually, I think, undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Gob's
This
undefeated,
is
and
Gob's
Gob,
first loss if he drops here.
he doesn't have the kills and quite the gold that he normally did. He is punishing Trizzy and CS, but Draven is kind of big. Sharks has the kills to make up for the gold deficit that he's missing in CS. And then you got Miss Baffy and Kuban as well, relatively farmed up. So things not looking too hot here for undefeated Gob in the top lane.
I mean, the distribution for the blue team is fantastic for where those kills, where that gold is, with the exception of Trizzy, who so far has just been a CC bot. Getting slows, dropping walls, landing stuns. Eventually, though, that Anivia is going to pick up more than enough damage in her own right. And still, the red team are trying to defend and maintain vision. They've got Gob still pushing on the other side of the map, but Baron is up.
Gob does have TP. And something else to note, a big difference between Nono's Ashe and NZQ's Ashe. Nono went with Essence Reaver to maximize the CDR, get a bunch of stuns down. NZQ going for damage. Here we go.
Getting a good arrow. Do they have enough to finish off Shark? As Tabasco tries to force the fight, but drops down, ending in a rampage. Baffy just looking for the hook opportunity.
main
God gets
damage
pulled
down.
back in. One assassination is going to miss. Melon getting chased out by Kuban on
Baffy's
the far
dead.
side. NZQ, the sole survivor with Grip X. They're trying to back out of this one as Kuban misses his acceleration gate. He's got flash.
Grip X.
NZQ body blocking.
What a good guy.
What a carry.
That's a true teammate right there.
Yeah, didn't even try risking the heal. Like, oh yeah, shoot him. I'll heal. Didn't try risking the math.
Yeah, but they do lose the turret, and again, as you said, every fight has just been going towards the way of the blue team. They've been slowly amassing this lead, and not a real answer here for the red team. And again, a good fight. No TP was expended here by Gob, but even with Jack Spectra and Sharks going down, more than enough damage from the Anivia and Kuban.
It's just such a tough situation to be in. You really have to try and evaluate where your damage can come from. And a lot of that has to be from NZQ and Melon. Karma provides a lot of utility and does moderate damage, but compared to the raw damage of Jace, Draven, Silas, Anivia, it's got to be Melon and NZQ who step up and do work here, and they can't live long enough.
Yeah,
Can't get close.
There isn't a true front line, I think, for NZQ, which is
Yeah.
kind of frustrating. It's all through shielding of Gob right now, and Gob's mixed in between building damage and building supportive items.
Yeah. Taking a look, it's pretty close in like the cross gold matchup. I guess the biggest exception is Melon versus Trizzy.
Jack Spectra has a lot of gold too. So they have
Yes.
two of the top most gold
1,800s.
earners.
Yeah.
So it's really on Melon to get things going here. Get a pick so that Ashe Air can follow up, Thresh can land the hook, and then try to force your way 5v4 after resetting. That last one, they did get the initial pick, but the re-engage by the blue team came in so quickly before red team's cooldowns came up.
And now we're back in the exact same situation. 5v5 stacked up in the mid lane. Baron has still been untouched. And now the poke and harass is coming across, and we're scuffling over vision. Looking for hooks, looking for picks, looking for damage. What are you giggling at?
Nothing. I'm 12. Melon. Uh-oh, getting cut out. Oh, nice sidestep by Melon, but this is not a good fight.
Yeah.
Miss Baffy.
Finding one. Waiting out the timer. And hook.
Oh no, Tabasco. Has
the
to
wickets
flash.
there. Gosh, even the edge, the lollipopping damage, hitting NZQ for some big hits, 5v4, and there's just nothing that can be done. Even without the Baron, this siege is just so fast as they walk it forward. Sharks, ooh, drops the stopwatch, dodges the arrow and the kick. Tabasco again missing the hook, and things are just looking more and more dire.
And Gob trying to find something there, just not able to. And unfortunately, Inhib goes down. And it's just too far behind right now, I think, for Grip X. You're seeing the difference between a Lee Sin and a Silas jungle right now. It's very clear on this team composition here for the red team that they needed to get picks early on and constantly use Lee Sin's ability to displace a single member and snowball off of that. Now that we're this far late, you've got 1, 2, 3 carries online, with Miss Baffy having an extra carry potential with the Pike ultimate as well. There's too much damage to isolate or be able to get a pick when they're all grouped up. You need to try and catch them out, not grouped up, but the blue team has done a fantastic job sticking together the whole time. Oh, Gob, you're down on the bottom side split pushing. We're not going to answer the split push. We're going to force a fight here in the mid lane. And if you guys keep backing up, that's fine. We'll take your turret until now there's no turret in the mid lane at all.
And that comes back to the constant vision that we're seeing out of the blue team, which perhaps could contribute to why you are so infatuated with Ms. Baffy. They've been dropping wards everywhere. The ward line is constantly creeping forward. There's no chance of anyone getting caught by a surprise Thresh or Syndra from over the wall.
Yep. So great job by the blue team to control that. And even though you look at the ward scores are actually higher on the red team overall. Except at the AD carry role. NZQ. But NZQ has a hawk shot.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, compared to Jack Spectra,
Yeah.
18 to 14.
yeah. That's fair.
Unofficial ward score.
It's futures market.
Yes.
Okay, futures market.
Futures market.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not future market, it's futures market. I think there's an S in there. That's why I was like, that still doesn't sound right, Twitch chat.
Twitch chat's always right. I don't know what you're talking about.
That sounds like a dangerous path.
Twitch chat is never wrong.
All right, GripX, you need to...
So they just,
I don't know what you need to do.
Yeah, they just saw Kuban bottom. He needs to insect Jack Spectra into Melon.
Or Sharks, either one. But with Super Minions shoving down the mid lane, Gob GG now has to actually answer the bottom side of the map because the wave is pushing up. You see, they're just grouped up. They're so grouped up.
That's some good damage. Just landing onto Sharks as he walks
Hey.
forward. There it is. Trying to look for the execution. Ooh, good stopwatch. Flash to get out of the stun.
Oh,
Tries to walk
no!
it back, but cannot get onto the lantern. Tabasco still holding it, but dies in midair. Miss Baffy gets it.
Yeah, she dropped the ignite while he was mid-flight through the dark
Yeah,
passage.
That's a darn shame. And now they're trying to back away from the remaining members of the red team. They did trade jungler for jungler, so still Baron is unsafe.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a trade here. You'll take that. You'll take one for ones for the red team right now. Plus the wave for the minions was shoved up right when that fight happened, so no minion damage for the red team's base.
It should be noted, yeah, the blue team is continuing to win fights. They're up 9,000 gold. They've got a lot more strength as long as they remain grouped up, but they just can't crack the nut that is the red team. They're having difficulty moving past this inhibitor take. It seems like they're a little infatuated with looking for a pick or a fight around Baron, and the red team just is not giving it to them.
Yeah, I think they should be able to just power through this top lane. Just go top lane,
Group is
shove
5,
top lane,
take the
group is
inhib.
5, exactly. There's a lot of pick here on the red team, not as much here on the blue team. And so, again, when you are a multi-carry team and you lack solid, confident, hard engage, the best way to do that is get them around objectives and vision control. But red team's not dying over vision, and they're also giving up objectives. So it's kind of tough for the blue team to find the fight that they want.
Watching Lee Sin resonating strike to a minion that just got picked up by Syndra was pretty funny. The mid-air U-turn.
Here.
How does Lee Sin do it? Do you think his feet like touch the ground and he like pivots?
No, I feel like it's he's like a, what are those boards called?
Magnet?
Not like a magnet. It's like poster board. You know how like it's wavy?
Oh, yeah,
Wavy
yeah.
poster board and it just bends and it just immediately curves.
That's like when you Sonic Wave, someone teleports away and then you follow up and change direction to go cross map.
We saw that from a Kali, I believe,
Yeah.
last in LEC. Uh-oh.
There's an attempted pick. Ooh, they managed to get the ultimate out. GripX is dead.
TP.
And Baffy dashing away. Gob forcing them away with the zoning teleport.
Go back. If you're blue team, go back now, go heal, and then go rush Baron. Or I guess you could
Or-
just go rush Baron.
Sit here and look for picks for the next 30 seconds until GripX respawns and gets close enough to steal a Baron. Ooh.
Old
Good stun
Melon
on the Jack
on the
Spectra.
star.
Hey,
Gosh.
there it is. That's the one they're looking for. Gob is trying to find entry onto the side of the fight, though. However, the red team now finds himself pretty comfortable, high health.
Jack Spectra.
Uh-oh.
Come on, man.
NZQ, get out of here. Backing it up, walking around, keeping themselves safe. The inhibitor has respawned. There's the recalls you were looking for.
Yeah, it just resets here. No one's
35 minutes. Are they
Oh,
going for
no!
the longest game time?
I think Sharks missed going over the wall, and now he's in a little bit of trouble. Tabasco
Protobelt.
does have the
Yeah,
boots.
he's got Swifties, I believe. No, he got Mobies.
Mobies.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, right? Just a little bit of prudence here after you get your pick, reset, and give yourself an opportunity to head back on over to Baron with the man advantage. Unfortunately, Jack steps up, gets caught out. Nice pick by Melon, and we're back to the stalemate.
Yes. Back to even ground.
But this
As
is
it
just giving
happens.
Gob an opportunity to continue to item up. Places the ward, and now you see the needlessly large rod. You know, that means he's going for the
Rabadons.
hat, the big hat.
The Rabadoodles.
He's
We also just saw Melon pick up a full Void Staff. So we're starting to see some big itemization. We're getting to the point where, yes, 9,000 gold in favor of the blue team. It's not really starting to matter so much. Blue team isn't really going to accelerate too much more in terms of itemization. They've hit the really big spikes. Oh no, Trizzy's level 15. He's still going to become a little bit bigger. Oh, and Nivea.
oh Nivea, and then the LeBlanc.
That's a reference I didn't get.
Okay, that's fine. I'll tell you off camera.
Okay. Oh boy, this is one of those games, Degon.
It's one of those
How you
games
doing
where you
over
just
there?
wish one team would run into the other team.
Yeah.
Instead, they keep
really wanna
using
win.
Final Sparkle instead of Final Spark on
Yeah.
each
I mean,
other.
there's $200 a player on the line. You know?
$1,000 per team.
Why would I be risky when I could win?
Because you got to risk it
For the biscuit.
to win. Let's see, just taking a quick peek here, listening to your observation of, is the blue team done scaling? No, they're not, because there's still Zonias necessary for Trizzy.
Yep.
Just an item away from that, but also bought like one random needlessly large rod.
For a late game Rabadons.
Yes, but why haven't you finished Zonia's first? Okay, here we go. Baron
it
getting
is.
started up. Tabasco realizes it's in.
Gripex
This is time.
there. 3,000 over the wall.
come on,
2,500, 2,000. Late smite, but Baron secured by the blue team.
Yep.
Stun on the front line. Baffy is
You
the
gotta go,
target.
red
She
team.
backs away, goes and gets shut
one.
down. Trizzy trying to kite it out from the far
Oh,
side.
that's
Dropped into
GG's.
egg form. NZQ gets dropped into the GA, but Jack Spectra more than happy to finish that off as Melon walks it off and a triple kill. Meanwhile, Sharks, plenty of orbs for him to pull
TP.
from. I think they're
Trizzy
trying
doing
to
it
chase
again.
down the kill. Yeah, that's a teleport instead to split it up.
There's all three TPs that we got to see earlier.
Yeah. Oh man, Melon
Oh, no, they're
knocked
just-
out of the recall. Oof. Big oof. Actually, I believe Sharks used some of the orbs that Melon just dropped down.
Oh boy. Finally, that was the slog of two teams going back and forth. And the blue team, as expected, get the victory. As their score shows, get the victory.
Get themselves $200 richer, Miss Baffy. All right, she gets the win she needed. Remember, the supports were tied. There were 3 people at $400 apiece, so we know that her game went well, but did the other 2 people she was tied with, did they also win? Do we have drama going into round 5 in the support role?
Well, we've got a 38-minute game, and it's
This is
looks
really
like
close.
it's still going. Yeah, 31 to 28. We've got a 2-9 and 12 Heimerdonger from Rezone.
Camille no GA now.
Yeah, I think we're looking for Dr. Feelgood. I think Dr. Feelgood is playing Pipe.
They are going bots.
Nah, sure.
now.
No, it's Logi.
1 minute.
So who's the other support?
Do you think Logi's a fan of the Raptor logic?
Possibly.
I feel like that's a jump. But
A jump of 1 letter?
Logic representing the DMV.
took off 1 letter. I must be talking about the rapper, not
course,
the
yeah.
system of reasoning.
I mean, in modern entertainment.
Oh, it's New Chizana.
And Dr. Feelgood, yes.
Ew.
So New Chizana is the Morgana. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, and Scissor back on the Lux. Back at it again. This time with the onesie.
Do we have like a pink bot for the
Who's in the mid lane?
Yes.
Is that no way for you?
GG. Yeah, that's no way for you on Corky. It looks like he's got his carry pants on,
No, we don't want to fight.
I can take it.
saying we don't want to fight right now. Back it up.
They are forced to do something, guys.
I love seeing Scissor's face as like the multi-calls were going down. She was just like, what?
You know, just keep on waiting, keep on waiting, keep on waiting.
These are not clear
What's happening
comms.
is-
No way for you is really far on the other side of this. Chap ending up inside of the pit. Torment Soil dropping out. No way for you, still just constantly harassing, looking for damage on the flank as Chap is just working down this Elder Dragon. Camille keeping Kled occupied on the other side of the map. No way for you, drops his package on top of the pit. Elder, 6,000 health, down to 5.
Go Drake.
Okay.
Good pike hook, but it's not enough to find any sort of kill. No way for you. It resets, but the health does not. Down inside of the pit. Oh no! No way! Jarvan with the Elder Dragon steal.
okay.
Camille even joining the fight, but it's too little too late as they're chasing down Niu. There goes the final spark, but it's not enough to save the support as she drops. Zen 10 locking that one down.
Please stop the port.
Stop the port! Stop the
TP.
port! The
Trying to defend the
snare!
base, trying to
The
defend the
snare,
base.
stop the port!
He's backdooring.
Look at No Way For
Gets
You!
No Way For You. Change the screen. He's onto the Nexus itself. Super Minion's pushing down. It doesn't matter. He's onto the Nexus. And he gets the win. Big GG.
Oh, it's a heartbreaker! What a steal, and it doesn't matter.
Oh. They steal the Elder Dragon. It's over, right? But no! No Way For You goes undefeated with a backdoor. Undefeated so far. He still is undefeated. There's one more round to go, but my goodness. Here's the replay of the last game that we did not get to watch.
Just the 1v1 arena.
Of course, it's TF Blade and everybody in this game getting a tiebreaker here.
Yeah, look,
at
Shelly
17
making-
seconds.
Shelly onto
17 minutes?
to Nexus
17 minutes.
turrets.
Yeah.
It feels as fast as 17 seconds.
This is.
I shot them.
Boy. Wait, are they gonna get the Shelly dance? The Shelly dance? Get the Nexus.
No!
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, 1,000.
That was Dr. Feelgood also on the winning side of that. So all the supports